Welcome, thanks for watching. Today, Matthew 5:18, Sermon on the Mount. We're going to continue talking about the law. So Jesus says, "For truly I tell you, until the sky and earth pass away and perish, not one smallest letter nor one little hook will pass from the law until all things that it foreshadows are accomplished." Here's our piece. The law foreshadowed Jesus. And so everything that it talked about has been fulfilled because Jesus was successful on the cross. It's not because of works anymore. It's all by grace. You know, Hebrews 10:1 tells us that the law, it made nothing perfect. Nothing was ever made perfect by the law. You could keep every last one of the rules in the law, and there were dozens and dozens and dozens of laws, more than just the 10 Commandments. It didn't make anybody right. But you know what made you right? Jesus. And it tells us in Hebrews 9:12 that Christ fulfilled the law. And if we look in Romans 10:4, it tells us Christ fulfilled the law. We're righteous because of Jesus. We're not righteous because we do things. So let's look at the 10 Commandments and all the things that it foreshadowed. You know, don't covet, don't kill, you know, no other God but Jesus and our Father. Don't take the Lord's name in vain. All the things that it said. People would try to keep those, and they'd fail miserably. But now we have Jesus empowering us to walk in the paths of righteousness. We now have Jesus being victorious in us so that we can have life and that we can have it abundantly. You're not on your own. And King David, we talked about it last time. King David, he says, "Blessed are you guys, because it doesn't matter. Your actions aren't going to matter. You're going to be counted righteous apart from your works because Jesus is authoring and finishing your faith to believe that grace trumps works 100% of the time." See, we'll tell people all the time, don't do this and don't do that and don't do this. And you know what they're going to do? They're going to go do the exact thing we tell them not to do. But when we tell people it's Jesus in you, Jesus will keep you from doing those things. Jesus isn't angry at you. He's not limited because maybe you did do one of those things. He's still great in you. He'll never leave you. He'll never forsake you. That's when things will change. When we get people taking their eyes off of themselves and putting it on Jesus and fully expecting Jesus to be the one that makes them who and what they're supposed to be, it's up to Jesus to make us bear fruit and bear it abundantly. It's up to our Father to prune things out of us that would stop us from being used in wonderful and powerful ways. It's not up to us keeping the law. It's now grace. And grace says that we will be used in powerful, wonderful ways in spite of ourselves. This is the truth. So when Jesus says that the law isn't going to pass away until what it foreshadows accomplished, rejoice. It's been accomplished. Jesus was just that successful. This is the truth, and it absolutely and it completely sets us free.